My name is Dede Radosevic. I am a PhD student and graduate researcher with the Cedar Lab at the University of Wyoming. I'm specifically interested in computer science education. The Cedar Lab, of course, is the cybersecurity education and research lab. So, one of the things I worked on this summer was developing a new course in Julia to be taught at the University of Wyoming. And one of the first questions you watching this might have is why was a graduate researcher's time and resources devoted to just developing a new course? And that's a completely understandable question and a good question. So, the University of Wyoming as a whole does not offer a cohesive intro to computer science class. A lot of different departments around the university teach intro to computer science classes in semi similar veins, but with different twists throughout. These classes are often under enrolled in and take up a lot of resources for such the small class. So a unified course would allow the university to kind of uh, conserve resources. And the other thing we did was we picked Julia. So Julia might not be a language you watching this are familiar with. It's a pretty new language, but it has a lot of cool features for it. So Julia was picked for a couple of reasons. It's a new language. A lot of courses are teaching pretty old, dated languages that are, for the most part, around the world are getting phased out. Julia is brand new and has had a lot of early adopters. Julia, while taught at several universities around the world, there aren't any or very few introduction courses taught with it at this stage. So this would give the chance for the University of Wyoming to be one of the first universities to teach an intro class with Julia. And finally, Julia has this really cool feature where it allows you to utilize libraries from other languages. So that means if you're a mathematician and you need this very specific R library to do some very quick computation, Julia is able to import it, as well as Python or many other languages. This allows Julia to be a good course for the computer science or for non-major computer scientists to learn because it's adaptive to all the different languages that they might be needing to use. It's new, so it will hopefully not be phased out anytime soon. And also, one other thing about it is it's very fast. Um, Different computer science languages have different speeds. Some of the highest tier ones are C and C++ for speed. Python, which is commonly used as an interpreted language, uh, which makes it a lot slower compared to compile languages like C and C++. However, Python has a lot of the nice libraries and things that make it helpful for using. That's where Julia comes in. It can either be run as a compiled or an interpreted language, and it with its speed as a compiled languages right now when it's still kind of in its infancy, it does reach up near where C++ and C are. So mathematicians doing or other people doing great computations are able to utilize this brand new language to be super quick, but also to be able to use all the libraries that make Python nice or the libraries that are good for R or anything like that. So the challenges in future work, creating a good course that can be taught as a unified non-major introduction to computer science isn't easy. Every college, every course, or every degree needs kind of different things taught. So the course will obviously need to go through improvements and expansions from where it stands now. A program will likely be implemented. That pilot program might just be it being taught as a class for the first time to kind of help rough out the edges and see where students would benefit. Again, this is for non-majors, so really it's for their benefit. It's not something they should have to do. It's to help give them the tools that are needed to succeed. And part of that is the Julia course doesn't only teach just basic computer science skills. It also will teach problem solving skills, excuse me, their problem solving skills, which are the main part of computer science. Writing the code is never the hard part of it, but learning to identify where the challenges are in the problem and how to tackle the problem. Once you learn those basic skills, you can tackle an astronomical amount of things. That's what this course hopes to accomplish, not just give people a new language, unify everything, but give them the skills so they're able to take what they learned in this course and apply it to whatever other situations they might have. Thank you.